Bitcoin just dropped 7% in the last 12 hours. Will the price go back up or crash right back? Watch till the end of this video to find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below your favorite altcoin. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Of course, the price of Bitcoin is going down 7% since the last 12 hours. But do you know what's not going down? Our subscriber count. We are currently at 17 subscribers, up 88% since our last video. Again, thank you all for the support, and hopefully we can get 100 before the end of this year. Currently, the price of Bitcoin is at 11,300 at the time of this recording, and it did drop from its high of over here 11,000, and this only occurred in the past 12 hours. If you were to look at the volume right here, you can see that there is a huge sell-off point. The only other time we've seen something as high as this was a buy order over here, which was from 10,250 up until 10,700. Now looking at it long term, we can see that the volume isn't quite as high as some of the dips that we've seen here, and it's only half as tall as this wick over here. Just kind of seeing where this will take us long term, we can see that there was a upward channel, and essentially we were looking at more of a price movement going up like this. But as you guys know, Bitcoin is pretty volatile and it is correlated heavily with the S&P 500. Looking at the S&P right now, we can see in the past couple of days it did drop, maybe 5% going to the monthly. And in my last video, I did mention that as long as this S&P is pretty much stable for maybe 10 or 15 days, then this upward trend that we are seeing with Bitcoin will pretty much just go higher and higher. However, it's a good thing that we waited, because looking at it right now, it was a downward trend since September 15th up until now, and which shows a huge correlation with Bitcoin. So this over here was pretty much just the weekend, which is why we didn't see a significant decrease. But today it is Monday and we are seeing this huge spike drop, and again, it's not a great time to swing trade Bitcoin. I wouldn't recommend that. Here the RSI went as low as 15. There are only a few times where it went as low as 15 in just several occasions. However, what makes it bad to swing trade especially during this time, is the fact that the S&P is not doing so well. If the S&P was stable and we saw some sort of growth like we saw from August 24th to September 1 and 2, then using the RSI, we can see that it would have been a great time to swing trade Bitcoin. This information you can pretty much just buy and hold for your long-term positions. However, I'm not expecting it to go as high as the 11,000 mark. Most likely it's gonna go back down, maybe to the 9,000 or 10,000. Because if you look here, you can see one lower high, another lower high, and eventually you'll see something like this, and then maybe one or two extra somewhere here. Now looking at the price of Bitcoin using the 4-hour chart, we can see that right here, this was because of a pandemic, right? So I'm not gonna really count that towards any analysis. That's pretty much just an outlier. But just to average things out, if I were to expect Bitcoin to drop even lower, over here it's pretty much the the 9,500 mark, and as long as the S&P isn't bouncing back that high, I'm expecting Bitcoin to kind of consolidate some over here before it either goes back up or go back down. The only reason why I'm saying the 9,500 mark is because it is a point of resistance, and Bitcoin pretty much held above that significantly. And if you were to look at it long term, let's say for example the daily, we can see that the line that I pretty much placed, there are multiple points where Bitcoin pretty much averaged out at that specific location. There was someone in the comment section below that asked what is a good time to buy Bitcoin. My answer to that is anything below 9,000, especially 7,000 to the 8,000 mark. Anything below that was probably due to a unforeseen circumstance, let's say a pandemic. Even here, the reason why I don't count this was because of the Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin hashing war that they had going on. That's why the price of Bitcoin pretty much just tanked to the 3,000 mark. And the reason why I'm not counting this side of the graph, because anything below this was pretty much really low anyway, so that doesn't matter. But this spike over here was because of the 2017 bubble, so this pretty much skews a lot of the data anyways. I stopped swing trading a while back actually, and I feel like it's not a good time to continue to swing trade. There's too much risk and very little opportunity. Now going into Tesla stock, we can see that Tesla is seeing a slightly higher pump, so a 30%, 35% growth since September 8th. And this pretty much has to do with Tesla's battery day, which is coming out on September 22nd, so tomorrow. And Elon is going to talk to the shareholders and give updates on some of the improvements that they have. There are rumors that they made the battery more efficient. They're reducing a lot of the plastic, especially the holdings of that battery. And apparently they're also able to produce more cars onto the road, which again grows their inventory. So because of that, people are expecting the price of Tesla to go much higher. Maybe even 2021, they're looking at a $600 or $700 Tesla stock. However, right now isn't a great time to buy, only because I feel like there's a better opportunity after the 22nd when it pretty much just dumps. It went from $447 and it dropped 9% just within today. So during and after battery day tomorrow, we're going to see most likely a significant drop. Once it hits, people usually buy the rumors and sell the news. So once Elon, expresses his improvements to the company, people are pretty much just going to dump the stock after that. And I'm expecting a lower Tesla stock, maybe at around 400 mark or something along those lines. I just feel like it can go much lower than this right now. All you have to do is wait, give it maybe a week after battery day, and we should see a lower Tesla stock. All right, so that's all I have for today. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.